What's worse than taking ACT? Most of us use ACT study books, tutors, and classes to be more successful. I don't know about you, but I hated all of that. My parents told me going into junior year that they set me up with an ACT tutor, and I was furious. They said it was twice a week for a month long going up to my next test. At that moment, I never thought that I would be meeting the most life-changing person. My ACT tutor's name was Bev. She is probably the most hip grandma I have ever met. She has blonde hair with a few bright colored highlights that definitely fit her personality. She is the most generous, caring, wise, and intelligent person that I have ever met. And trust me, I never thought I would actually enjoy going to an ACT tutor until I met Bev. If there's anyone in my life that I could say has made me a better human, it would be her. It takes a special person to teach the ACT, but an extra special person that can also make students enjoy learning about the worst test they will ever take. That's just one of Bev's millions of qualities. She will always find the good in everything. She is the person who will still be smiling no matter how much evil is surrounded by her. Bev sees through a different kind of eyes that I wish I had. Instead of seeing something bad, as most humans do, she sees the good and potential in everything. Before Bev started teaching, she was going to be a floralist, putting together different flowers that worked well together. Even though the flowers would have loved her, I think teaching was her calling, especially since she is one of the few people that actually enjoys working with teenagers. No matter what age or who you are, she will always care about you. She invests herself into everyone around her. No matter what is happening in her own life, she will put it aside and be there for the people that she loves and cares about. When we worked together, we constantly got caught up talking about life. She was an adult that I could tell what was going on in my life and how I felt without being judged or ignored. She committed her life to others. She taught disabled students, substituted in classes, and even tutored for the ACT. Finally, Bev has the most loving heart. She will never be afraid to express her love to others. As most people keep their thoughts in, she is the opposite. No matter how awkward it may seem, she embraces and acknowledges anyone's inner beauty. Bev is the person who is constantly blessing everyone around her. She is the human that most people strive to be someday. Bev is constantly inspiring me. She is my role model, and she is the person that I strive to be like someday. Just a regular woman with an enormous, warm heart. As you can tell, Bev is not your average ACT tutor, and she means much, much more to me. To review, Bev sees the good and potential in anything. She is always putting others above herself, and she has an extremely loving heart. So behind her hip style and colored highlights, she has beauty like no other. She is a blessing to every person she meets, but in my life she is much more. She challenges me to be a better person and to always love unconditionally. So next time your parents tell you that you need a tutor, look for the positives and maybe she'll turn out to be like Bev, a blessing in disguise.